Doctors Without Borders estimate that 9,000 Rohingya died in the month that followed the start of the military crackdown in Myanmar, which began in late August. Most of the Rohingya who died were killed violently. The estimate contrasts sharply with Myanmar's government total. It said 400 refugees were killed that month. Doctors Without Borders says their estimate is conservative and the actual total is likely to be far higher.
We have published the most conservative figures we had. If you look at the survey we did, we interviewed more than 12,000 people, which were randomly sampled from a population of 600,000. We have heard stories of complete families which were killed. So we believe that, yes, this number is what we believe is the lower range, and we think it's actually higher in reality.
The Doctors Without Borders report states that at least 9,000 Rohingya died, mostly violently, in Rakhine State between August 25th and September 24th.
Some of these atrocities, according to the refugees we talked to, were committed by military, by police, by local militia forces, a combination of that all. And we still talk to people who have just arrived in the last few weeks who are still talking about violence which affected them in the last 2 weeks. So this is ongoing.
At least 620,000 Rohingya refugees fled to Bangladesh from Rakhine State since fighting started between Myanmar government security forces and Rohingya gunmen on August 25th. Army commanders in Myanmar say troops responded to coordinated attacks on border posts by a rebel armed group. They've consistently maintained no atrocities were committed. The UN, however, has called the Army's actions against the Rohingya a campaign of ethnic cleansing. Research by Doctors Without Borders also reveals at least 730 Rohingya children below the age of 5 years old were violently killed in that first month.
We think these numbers are staggering. When we were doing a health survey, this was part of a general health survey, and when we realized what the findings were, we simply couldn't sit on this information.
While Myanmar and Bangladesh signed an agreement last month for the return of hundreds of thousands of Rohingya refugees, few details of the deal have been revealed. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Jazeera.